Okay. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Shark, Mr. Pink Ink, and today I'm going to show you all the books that I got for June and July. So it's book haul time! I'm sure you know, and for those of you who don't know, that there's nothing better to cheer a person up than getting book mail. And when I got my first book mail after lockdown, well, it's not after lockdown, but I mean, since lockdown started, it was incredible. It was incredible, and I'm going to link that video somewhere there. So from the Night Owl book box, so I got 3 books from that book, from that bag, from Night Owl Bookish Bags. 2 were from the bag, and 1 was because she sent it to me because Janine is my friend and I needed it, and she was done with it, so that was cool. So she sent me, for me, The Tattooist of Auschwitz by Heather Morris. This is the young adult edition by Hotkey Books. I'm actually glad I'm going to read the young adult edition because this is kind of heavy reading, hectic, boys drop pajamas, I love that. So yeah, I need to read this book because I have Silka's Journey from Jonathan Ball that I need to review. But I need to read this first. Yeah, it's about, prisoners of war and death camps and stuff like that. So, yeah. So that was the first book that came out of that bag. First book I got after lockdown was a thing. Then the Night Owl Bookish bag contained 2 books for that month, which was the last bag before lockdown, and lockdown cut that off. So, we got maybe the February bag, the March bag, in June. That was lockdown, but it's cool. And to make up for that, inadvertently, because there was 2 books in that bag included in that month anyway, we got The God Game by Danny Turby. These are all sci-fi, but I'm sure that these are thrillers as well, mystery thriller, sci-fi. And then the other one was Control and S by Andy Briggs, I'm very sorry. Another sci-fi, another thriller. So yeah, so I got those 2 books, which were in the bag. I got The Tattooist as a gift because she was done with it and I needed to read it. So those are the first 3 books that I got after lockdown. And it made me so happy. And then, not very long after that, I got my very first Jonathan Ball package since before the lockdown, and that was also even better. It was even better. To make me feel so, it brought me out of my doldrums. Because it was better than a book, and in book mail. And this time around, I was sent 5 books. Thank you very much to Jonathan Ball. Little anecdote, when the delivery guy came, it's the same guy all the time, and which we enjoy because we get to know him. So, it's safer all around that way. We get to know him and we can chat to him, and the same guy, so, we can ask about family, and then we can trust each other. I know who he is, he knows who I am, and there's no funny business whatsoever. That's cool. We like that. He gave me this book, the package. And he said to me that this package was actually in his van since before lockdown. I said, what? He said, on the day before lockdown, swap. It was in his box, and then lockdown happened, and he couldn't do anything with it until June, when I got this. Shame we couldn't stop laughing. I said, it's not your fault, dude. It's not your fault. I mean, we were all suffering. It's good. I'm glad you kept them safe for me. Thank you very much. So that was pretty awesome. It's so sweet. Anyway, Jonathan Ball and Jonathan Ball Children's, thank you very much, sent me 5 books. Which is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking for two of these. Two of these, by the way, are on my August TBR. Being Tuesday Moony War Black, cool, which is young adult or middle grade. Middle grade. My apologies. You're cordially invited to play a game. Tuesday Moony loves a puzzle, so when an eccentric billionaire drops dead, leaving behind a fiendish treasure hunt open to anyone to his fortune, Tuesday can't resist. Okay, this seems fun. I'm glad that this is on my August to be read. It's cool. Oh, where am I gonna put this? Then the next thing they sent, also middle grade, I think young adult, was And the Stars Were Brightly Burning by Danelle Jawando. I've seen it around on Instagram, but I'm not entirely sure what it's about. 15-year-old Nathan discovers that his older brother Al has taken his own life. His whole world is torn apart. Ooh, yeah, okay. Al was special, Al was talented, Al had so many dreams, so why did he do it? Convinced that his brother was in trouble, Nathan decides to retrace Al's footsteps. As he does, he meets Megan, Al's former classmate, who is as determined as Nathan to keep Al's memory alive. Okay, ooh, yeah, this might be a bit of an emotional journey. But anyway, this is also on my to be read for August. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then the book that was actually right on top, and I think is the prettiest in the batch so far, is Widow's Welcome by D.K. Fields. I haven't heard of this author before. Please let me know in the comments down below if you know you've read her or him. I don't know, I'm assuming it's her. And what you thought of their work and what another title is. I love the cover. I love the colour. This was almost my read for Reading Rush. Because I got this before that. So this was almost my read for Reading Rush for my birthday colour, the blue. But I thought, I'll give that a skip. There's power in stories, and this is a story of power. Dead bodies aren't unusual in the alleyways of Fenest, capital of the Union of Realms. Especially not in an election year, when the streets swell with crowds. Muggings, brawls gone bad, debts collected. Detective Cora Gordheim has seen it all, until she discovers a wayward man with his mouth sewn shut, and is drawn into the most dangerous game of all, politics. Okay. It's book 1, by the way, book 1. So we need to look forward to that. So I'm gonna try and put it off to see if I can get book 2 and 3 at some point. Not necessarily from Jonathan Ball, but hint hint, Jonathan Ball. I'm joking. And then I got a couple of thrillers which I need to get into. Is The Familiar Dark by Amy Engel. Also a new author for me. I'm loving the white, black and red of this colour, the red minimally. Let's have a look. In other places, the murder of 2 little girls would have blanketed the entire town in horror. Yeah, it was just another day. Yeah, so this one looks quite scary. October's coming soon. I suppose I could read a lot of scary stuff in October. We'll see. We'll see. And then the last book that Jonathan Ball sent me is Michael Ledwidge, Stop at Nothing. This one is quite thick. I haven't heard of this author. Apparently he co-wrote the best-selling Michael Bennett series with James Patterson. private jet crashes into the Caribbean Sea, diving instructor Michael Gannon is the only person on the scene. Finding 6 dead men and a suitcase full of cash and diamonds, Gannon assumes he's the beneficiary of a drug deal gone wrong. However, it seems one of the passengers was the director of the FBI. Ooh. And then people started kidding. Okay, cool. This could be, a ride of minutes. It is quite big. Terms over 400 pages. Okay, cool. So those are the 5 that I got from Jonathan Ball. This could be this may have been the April delivery. It was the end of March. Could be the April one. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so thank you, Jonathan Ball, for those lovelies. And yeah, and then I got some more surprise book mail. This came in July, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let me just grab it. I was part of the blog tour for Sally Partridge's new novel, Sea Star Summer. I will link the, I will add the link to my blog post in the description down below. So I was sent the e-book version, not even the e-book version, the version that we read on that place. It's like Kindle, but it's not. I can't remember what it's called now. But anyway, it was cool. So I read it and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I think it's fun. It's young adult. It's romance. It's LGBT. It's really, really cool. Anyway, so I was supposed to be sent the hard copy, the paperback copy of the novel. So Sally asked me if the publisher sent it to me, and I said no, I haven't. They haven't, but I don't know if they have or if they are going to. So she sent me a copy, this copy, which she signed. Thank you very much, Sally, so much. Look, it's too adorable. Aw, thank you. But she also sent me a copy of her other book, Mine, which is the first time I saw it a while back, and then I saw Sally Partridge came onto my radar with this novel. I haven't read it. I'm excited to read it. I'm so thankful that she sent it to me. It is also, young adult and a romance between Finn and Kayla. Yeah, she's a weird girl in school, and he's so on stage, but not off stage. And of course, this is how they meet each other. Yeah, I was looking forward to that. And then she also sent me Fuse, which seems to be a standalone sort of thriller horror kind of thing. Sorry, that's really dark reading. Let me just hold on a second. Oh, whoops. Malfunction. Okay, cool. So I have little lights for my reader. Ta-da. For those of you who can't see, it looks like that. I just, I connect it to my laptop. So for night reading. So it says, oops. Anyway, Kendall Mullins hates high school as much as life at home, but all that changes when Craig Baumgarten joins his class. Okay, so Kendall's the boy now. Craig makes school almost bearable until bullies set their sights on the new best friends, and Craig hatches a plan to fight back with devastating consequences. Ooh, in the streets of Cape Town. Ooh, I need to read this one. Cool, and thank you. And this was all lovely bound up, and I got a sweet, and I got a bookmark, and I got a sticker. Oh, so cool. Thank you so much, Sally, for all of these loveliness. I'm super excited to read this too. I do recommend this, guys. So, you know, if you can get it on Amazon, go get it. It's really, really good. Please check my review down below. It's because it's actually getting darker outside, so my lights are picking up more. Let me see. That's why I'm looking, because I'm thinking there's something wrong with the setup. Anyway, and then I got another delivery from Jonathan Bull in July. That was about, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. I have an IGTV up. I can't link that down below. You'll have to go and look it up on my profile, which is down below on my Instagram profile, as well as all my other social media links, so you can follow me everywhere. Anyway, this delivery was nice. It was nice. This parcel was nice. Balance. It was a nice balance. I got a non-fiction. I got a thriller. Some young adults. I got middle grade book one and something else. But it was cool. I enjoyed it. So let me just get into it. So the big books. And I got Pink. I love it. Look at it. Precious You by Helen Monks-Dakar. Never heard of her. Obviously, I think this is young adults. Could be so on and so forth. Obviously, thriller. It all began when I met you, Lily. Beautiful, dangerous, precious you. Ooh, stalk much. Jagged edge. Single white female. At first, Catherine dismisses her early 20s intern as a millennial snowflake entitled Moralistic Soft. Yet as Lily's youth and beauty increasingly remind Catherine of everything she once had, she begins to develop a dark fascination with the new colleague. Okay, so not young adults. Even though this looks like a young adult cover, wouldn't you say? Okay, so not young adult. Okay, cool. It's another one to my shelf. I like the pink. Love the pink. Thank you, Jonathan Bull. Then I was sent a non-fiction. I did request this. I didn't think I was actually going to get it. And P.S. You don't need to be female to be a feminist. Okay. So in the spirit of self-education and, you know, keeping things up to speed, Florence Gwynn has written Women Don't Owe You Pretty. I am going to be reading this very, very slowly, as well as my sister-in-law Zukiswa will be reading this. This is filled with cute little illustrations, if you can see them. They're awesome. I can't wait to read them. Chapters are titled little pages. And the pink in there, not singing, it's a very, very cougar. Women Don't Owe You Pretty. Cool. So chapter titles are like, can we get one? Protect your energy. Stop scrolling in the morning. Stop scrolling in the morning. Are they intimidating or am I intimidated? You know, these things are so cool. So it's fun. It seems like a nice little, you know, anecdotal kind of a thing. All the things like that is so cool. I absolutely can't wait to read it. So yeah, so that's total fun. Then I also got that middle grade from Sophie Mackenzie, The Setup, which is book number 1 in the Medusa project. Cool, haven't read Sophie Mackenzie, but I like actions, I like middle grade. I've been reading some very good ones. Oh no. Oh, book 2 is out already. Look, can you see? Oh, sorry. It's called The Hostage anyway, and it's in green. So cool, so I'm looking forward to that. This says 14 years ago, Scientist William Fox risked it all to achieve the impossible. He successfully implanted 4 babies with the Medusa gene, designed to give the recipient psychic abilities. Ooh, now the children are teenagers and about to have their minds blown and their psychic powers kick in. Ooh, okay, cool. I'm gonna read this at my earliest opportunity. And then the last book was Bone China by Laura Purcell. Again, new author to me. This is also the Silent Companions. Also, haven't read that one. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure. This is giving me some horror vibes. Look at the cover. Yeah. So I don't know what this one's about. Look at the spiderwebs. Oh well, not spiderwebs. That's pretty cool. Okay, anyway, I'm distracted. Pretty things. Moravian House, Cornwall. Consumption has ravaged Louise Pinecroft's family, leaving her and her father alone and heartbroken. Oh no. Plague, in a time of plague. Consumption. But Dr. Pinecroft has plans for a revolutionary experiment to relaunch his medical career. 40 years later, Esther Y arrives at Moravian House to take up a position as nurse to the now partially paralyzed and almost entirely mute Mrs. Pinecroft. Okay. I don't know, so creepiness abounding and stuff. Maybe in October. Yeah, and so I ran out of space while talking to you about this book, so yeah, so getting some nice creepy vibes from here. Yeah, so if you've read The Silent Companions, do let me know what you think of Laura Purcell and her writing, and let me know if you read this book. Cool. And these are the lovelies that Jonathan Ball sent me for July. Thank you so much. That's pretty cool. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. I'd absolutely love to know what you guys added to your bookshelves in the last few months. So do let me know in the comments down below. You know, because I'm always looking for a reason for something new to add to the click to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. Yeah, and if you've read any of these, let me know what you thought about them, because inquiring minds need to know. If you like this video, please hit that like button and then hit that notification bell after subscribing so that you get notified by YouTube whenever I upload a new video. Until then, until next time, you know, stay safe, wear your masks, and much love.
Every single day